Oh my god. Look at this awesomeness. If you've heard of Cañon del Pato in Peru, I think this is even cooler than that. This is Cherry, my KTM 390 adventure, and me, Aliona. And in this season we continue our travels around South America. Good morning. Cherry and I are leaving our hotel in Huancaya. That's where we spent the last night. We are at 3,550 meters elevation, and today we're heading back to the coast. Let's ride! It's 10 minutes to 11, way later than usually, but after my adventures yesterday, I kind of needed to take it easy today. Whew. I don't know if you watched the previous episode, but I had an absolutely amazing ride in the mountains, enjoying the scenery. But I was at almost 5,000 meters and I got quite a bit of altitude sickness, which resulted in a very severe headache. And the last couple of hours I really didn't enjoy the road anymore, and the only thing I could focus on was to advance and arrive to Huancaya as quickly as possible. So yeah, today I decided to take it easy, but one thing I want to do before leaving Huancaya is to go take a look at a beautiful river which is passing by the town. So here we go. That's the river. Whee! Kind of want to go there and take a closer look. Or maybe I should send a drone? The river Cañete originates at about 5,000 meters in the high Andes mountains and flows through stunning landscapes for over 200 kilometers before flowing into the Pacific Ocean. It is not only one of the most famous natural attractions of the region, but also one of the most significant natural treasures because of its biodiversity, culture, and history. And we're ready to go. Are we ready to go, Cherry? Yes. Quickly passing through the town. It's like the most narrow streets and there is water running through the town. Pretty crazy. Oh, small cute doggies. The town is quite touristy, as you can see, because of the river, and there are some waterfalls, but it's quite small. That's pretty much all of it. We're going to ride straight through it and continue our way towards the coast. And I think once I get to the coast today, I'll be spending a couple of days there because I need to let my knee rest a little bit. So again, yesterday I had a crash. Luckily it wasn't too bad, but I can feel some pain in my knee. So I'd better give it a little bit of rest and see how it goes. Wow, so beautiful. And down there is the river. The same river that we just flew over with the drone. And the eucalyptus smell. Amazing. And this town is called Betis. Really cool. To be honest, I kind of even like it more than... Okay. I think I need some help. I got stuck. ¿Me puedo jalar? ¡Ay, ay, ay, ay! Ya, gracias. Difícil, ¿eh? Con maletas. Gracias. Oh wow. They starting with adventures. Unwanted adventures here. I just want to get out of here. ¿Por dónde me dice? Acá sigo, ¿no? O mejor por el otro lado. All right. Whew. They obviously didn't think of motorcycles when they were doing this. And now, where am I? And what am I doing here? Oh, I think I took the wrong turn somewhere. This was not quite my plan. Alright, back on the main road. Amazing. And look at this. Amazing! It's a pretty steep downhill. And as much as I'm tempted to look at the river down there, I should actually focus on the road. But the river is so tempting. Oh, look at this beauty. And we just came from up there. You see the red roofs? Houses at the top? Crazy. Amazing. Amazing scenery. Look at these cows. How did they get there? How did they get there? Do they swim? Do they walk over this river? So cool. Most part of the road is just a really pretty nice dirt road with like really good surface, nothing to worry about. But then there are some parts which are full of loose rocks and potholes and all that. And pretty steep as well. Yeah, it's crazy to come from this like absolutely calm river with a lagoon, and here we have a waterfall and the canyon is narrow and the road is a little bit crazy. This guy has right away since he's going up, so I'm just going to give him space. Right there. And now we can continue. Oh wow, this canyon. Insane. Insanely beautiful. And we're just crossing from one side to another. Look at this crazy river here. Wow. I think we're getting onto the paved road. Oh yes. So I think here to the left, yes, Tomas is where we want to go. On the way there we're going to find the canyon that I want to visit. But this is already a paved road. Very, very narrow, but paved. Whee! Wow. And this is pretty awesome. Whee! This is pretty much the rule in Peru. Whenever you go narrow curvy road like this with a lot of blind corners, then you have to let the people on the other side know that you're coming. And it's totally normal, everybody does it. What a road. And look at this. There is a truck on a road like this. Yep. And he's doing the exact same thing as me. A warning. But now how do we overtake this truck? Thank you very much. Freedom! Just a couple of kilometers until the canyon. Well, the canyon is already here, but the famous part of it will be starting in just a couple of kilometers. And I cannot wait. Whee! Yeah, baby! Instantly my knee doesn't have pain anymore. It's just too excited like I am. Whee! Canyon! Narrow and beautiful. And super tall. How does nature create something like this? Whee! Whee! And one more tunnel. Oh, this is very, very dark. Very, very dark. And unpaved. Oh wow. Oh wow. Biggest smile on my face. Whee! Another tunnel up there. Oh my god. Oh, look at this awesomeness. Oh my god. If you've heard of Cañon del Pato in Peru, I think this is even cooler than that. This one is pretty freaking awesome. And not nearly as well known as Cañon del Pato. Oh yeah. Of course, Cañon del Pato is very, very long one. Much longer than this. This is only a few kilometers. But still. It doesn't have to be long to be cool, right? Whee! Alena, look at the road, please. There's so many potholes here. And Alena is just too excited to be looking at the road. She loves canyons. And we have nearly arrived to Thomas, or Thomas, I'm not sure what's the right way to pronounce it. Oh, and eucalyptus. This is amazing. Life is amazing. Okay, let's check out the small town. Thomas! Or Thomas. But yeah, let's head to the coast and take care of this knee. And I just got into thinking, if I get excited and my knee pain goes away, then basically all our pains are inside our head, right? And one thing is physical pain. Another thing is emotional pain, like grief, you know. What is needed to make this pain feel less intense? Permanently, now, you know, not just for a moment. I mean, I know that I can be on my motorcycle and everything feels 1,000 times better. But then I get off the motorcycle and the pain comes back, right? Is there something permanent to release the pain? or you just have to accept it and go through it fully and entirely until you completely overcome it. Yeah, my random thoughts this day. Oh wow, amazing, amazing. Perfect road for me today. Chill, beautiful, and not too challenging. I hope it's going to continue like this for the next whatever 100 kilometers. Not so paved part. Here we go. After riding mountains for 2 days, I'm wondering what I'm gonna feel when I get back to riding the highway along the coast. Will I think it's boring? Or will I just get excited because it's different again, you know? It's desert! Whee! Or maybe I will say like, oh, can I have my canyons back, please? My canyons and snow peaks and beautiful lagoons and crystal clear waters of the mountain rivers. And the smell of eucalyptus. What will I feel? Will I say screw it and go back to the mountains? Or will I continue on the mission to get to Ushuaia as quickly as possible? I don't know. I really don't know. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. These kind of roads I'd be riding every day without getting tired of them. Yeah, he had right away. He's going up, I'm going down. So I should let him pass. Whee! Beautiful! And another little adventurous part. We're good, we're good. And here. Oh yeah, baby. We managed! You know, I had an expectation that it would just be a little bit of this beauty and then it will become normal, you know? Just a regular canyon. But no. It's still narrow and curvy and with a beautiful river down below. Amazing. And there is so little traffic on this road, it's crazy. Like, why did they put so much effort into making this road if almost nobody uses it? I mean, I did see a few cars, but very few. Yeah, look at this. I've got no words. I've got no words to describe this beauty. Is it just wind or is it a landslide? I hope it's just wind. But I think it's best to pass. Ooh, there was a big landslide, but this was a while back. Yeah, better pass by as quickly as possible. And another awesome part. Look at this! Woo! I'm gonna look at the road. This is a pretty decent free fall. If you miss the turn. Wow. Incredible. I feel like this canyon is absolutely endless. With this bridge and a little town down there. I'm wondering if people who live here realize how beautiful this place is, or for them it's just normal. Universe, how did you create all this? How is this even possible? Like, look at this beauty. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Wow, what a road. Oh my god. Peruvians know how to make perfect canyon roads. I was passing by this place and was wondering what it is. Checked on the map and it's a camping. Looks like a very pretty place. Buenas tardes. ¿La recepción dónde queda? Me gustaría saber de los precios que tienen.
El camping está 35 soles por persona. Cuando se llevan su carro.
Set up my tent, got changed, and having dinner.